Best of BODYCAM. I know I'm not posting these as regular as I used to. We used to put them up every Wednesday, but like some body cams are just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to find really, really good ones week over week. And then listen guys, this is not a content farm. I pick stuff that I want to watch. I pick stuff that I think is interesting. We're going to give this one a shot. It's a body cam and a Karen all in one. That's right. You're getting Karen today by me. It's called West Coast Karen Makes the Worst Choice Possible.
On January 11th, 2023, officers were called about an intoxicated woman trespassing at their winery business. Upon arrival, the suspect...
She's drunk and looking for more wine. That's my first thought.
Hello, ma'am. Hi, I'm Deputy Cabrera, Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Okay, my camera is recording. Okay, what are you doing here? What's going on?
I'm sitting here.
Okay.
Hanging out in my car.
Okay. Well, the owners here want you gone from their property.
That's fine. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, so they've been closed for a while, and they're requesting that you leave the property.
If I own a winery and the shop is closed and there's a drunk person sitting outside, I'm assuming that they're waiting for me to leave so they can take my wine.
Yeah, this is drinking property.
That's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just asking because you can't drive if you've been drinking, right? Who's getting you an Uber?
Kim, who owns the property.
Do you know her?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you believe Kim is really getting her an Uber? Do you believe that she really does know Kim? I don't know.
Okay, do you know how far away the Uber is?
No, they called it.
The owners called the Uber?
What is your name?
I'm Deputy Cabrera.
I don't, because they called it.
Okay. So we need to figure that out, right?
Can you leave that flashlight out of my face?
Ooh.
Thank you.
It's not in your face. It's down here. I need to be able to see.
I'm asking you to
It's not in your face, ma'am.
I'm not doing this with you.
Doing what?
So, I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're trespassing. They want you gone from their property.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go in the Uber.
I'm sure she's about to go off the deep end. I'm sure. We're on YouTube. Of course she's going to go off the deep end. If she really was just like waiting for an Uber, both of them are being pretty sassy to each other. And then like if she's drunk and she can't drive, like she would have to wait for it. But I just don't think that that's true. I don't think that's the truth. They're both being a little sassy to each other right now.
Can I have my license back now? Thank you.
Well, your trespass first. Here you go. You can have that back.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Okay.
No, you're welcome.
Ooh.
Okay.
Actually,
Ooh.
you're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay.
Because you're harassing me now.
How am I harassing you? I'm trying to figure
I
out
asked
how to...
you to step off.
I'm having a conversation with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to start using that as a phrase. Step off. It's time for you to step off. Like, I don't know why, but it's giving rocket power. And I want to use that. Like, that definitely sounds like something that Otto would be yelling right now. I'm into it. I'm taking it. Step off. And I can't tell if she's drunk and, like, leaving a word, like, out or meant to say something else. Step off. I don't want this to bite me in the end. I don't want it to bite me in the end because I'm sure Marcella's about to go off. But, like, right now... Right now, I do not hate Marcella 3 minutes into the video as much as I hate other people. She said, step off.
So when I pulled up, the male subject said that she had turned on the car and that I think she was in the driver's seat.
Okay, I have to say it. I don't mean to objectify too hard, but hold on. Officer Batty! Officer Batty! I have no choice. I have to say it.
But when I pulled up to the window, she had to I don't know if she moved over or what, but she was already on the passenger seat with the car off. Oh. So, yeah, basically she's saying that they called an Uber for him, but I haven't confirmed, so I'll go ask the owner if they have one en route. So.
Here are an Uber for you, it looks like.
No, there was an Uber here.
Oh,
Get your flash.
Oh, the Uber was here. Marcella, come on, girl. We only got 12 minutes left in the video. You don't go off the deep end.
Flashlight
Ma'am,
out of my face.
you're not going to tell me what to do, okay?
My name is Marcella.
Okay, Marcella,
My
I'm
name
not
is
going to...
Marcella, not ma'am.
Marcella, I'm not taking my flashlight anywhere.
I suggest you call me by my name.
I just did, and I'm not taking
Thank
my
you.
flashlight anywhere
Get
else.
your flashlight out of my face.
I'm not
now.
going to do that. It's not in your face anyways.
Anyway. Sorry for
Oh, hi. Did you guys call an Uber for her by any chance?
This is the first time I've ever been this invested in like the whole storyline, all of the characters. Marcella was a little sassy, but I will say the officer was a little, but she's doing her job, right? They were being a little sassy towards each other. And then I'm invested because I'm like, well, I don't hate Marcella. She hasn't gone off the deep end yet, but we all thought that she lied about Kim calling the Uber. But Kim really did call the Uber. And then also afterwards, we find out that the officer is a baddie. She was a baddie, right? But I can't just switch sides because the officer's pretty, right? That's weird. So I got to stick with Team Marcella right now. So I'm trying to channel into the video that Marcella calms down, okay?
So we don't have one en route.
I can call again.
But no, it's been canceled.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, if she needs to figure out her own ride, that's on her. It's not your responsibility.
She should be figuring
right?
out her
So
own
I
ride.
was just making sure if there was one en route or not. So
okay.
Okay, and then you mentioned she was in the driver's seat.
No, she was in the passenger
Passenger
seat with
seat.
me.
Passenger.
Who was driving the
Passenger seat,
car?
he's in running,
But she
he's
was in the passenger seat. Okay.
She said I have no intention of driving, but
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Was there somebody else in the car and they ran off and left? Or was she originally in the driver's seat and then she moved over to the passenger seat because she knew she wasn't supposed to be behind the wheel? Bro, I've never had a storyline like this deep in a body cam before. The character development.
Well, then call another Uber.
You can call one. Do you have a cell phone?
I'm
It's not our responsibility to find
No.
you a way home.
She called an Uber.
It's not their responsibility either.
I'm not dealing with you.
Okay.
Marcella.
So you
Marcella,
need
get it
to
together.
leave me alone right now.
Right now you're
What is
trespassing.
wrong? Oh,
If
but
they want you,
called an
if they
Uber.
want you to leave and you
Yeah,
don't
and they
leave,
called an Uber.
but the
So
Uber's not
where's the
coming.
Uber? Okay, then you probably should get one. Are you harassing me
no,
right now?
I'm not. This is my
Sir,
job.
I'm going to ask you right now. Are you harassing me?
No, this is not
So
harassing.
I'm not going to drink and drive.
Okay, great. You shouldn't have been driving in the first place because your
No,
license is
I
suspended.
freaking
But
came here
that's
because she
different.
invited me.
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters.
Do you have a cell phone on you so we can handle
No,
this?
you're not going to do anything to me.
We don't do body language bullshit here, but I think anybody can tell that to go straight to being like more sharp tone and facing the person directly, like Marcella ready to fight. She getting ready.
Get the F away from me because
Marcella.
they already called
How are you
somebody.
getting home tonight?
I'm telling you. She called
They
an Uber.
canceled it. It's canceled.
Fine. So what the thing is that I advise you to leave me the F alone.
You can't
right
advise
now.
me to do that. What I'm
Oh, yes,
advising
I
you
can.
to do
Yes,
is get
I
on your
can.
phone and call yourself an Uber.
Okay,
Go
can
home
you
before
leave
you
me?
get this before
Yeah,
you get yourself into
yeah.
any worse situation than you
Oh
already
no,
are.
there's no worse situation.
Marcella, you are in a really bad situation. It seems like she was probably driving the car. Maybe she realized she was super, super drunk and then was like, maybe she's not trying to rob the winery. All right. Okay. I'm catching Marcella's vibe a little bit. Maybe she thought that she could just fall asleep in the passenger side and sober up in a couple hours and drive or something like that. And now this is the worst possible scenario because her license is suspended and she's drunk and the cops are here. Step off.
Either call somebody or you're gonna go to jail tonight.
Oh, I'm not going to jail.
Okay, call somebody.
They keep talking about Ubers too, so this must be a town where like you can get an Uber because y'all know some towns you can't get an Uber at 1:00 in the morning or something. You know, tough luck. But also, bro, I just gotta say, maybe she don't have the cash for it for real because if I gotta get home and the Uber is $34, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, listen. Now I'm lucky enough that I could grab the Uber. Couple years ago, I can't. $34. I don't have it. $27. I don't have it. $60. I'm
Move.
We're not moving and we're
No,
not
I
going
want to
anywhere.
make sure that you get on the phone with someone that I can confirm they're coming here. I'm not moving. I have a legal authority to be right here.
Nah, you have no legal
I do. Yes, I
authority.
do.
I think it's like gross, your legal authority.
I'm saying that I don't hate her, but she hasn't gone off the deep end quite yet. And we've just seen way nastier people on body cam. However, I will say I do think that she was driving under the influence, which I do not approve of. Marcella, get it together.
If you don't call an Uber, I'm going to tell you you need
What
to
are you
leave
gonna
now. And if you refuse to walk away, you will be arrested for trespassing.
I'm not going to do any of that. So,
you're refusing to call an Uber?
nope, not at all. I'm calling Uber right now.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Good.
Howdy, howdy.
Do you guys think that these three know Marcella? Because I feel like maybe this was like an event at the winery or something, and maybe she got, dude, I might be giving Marcella way too much credit here. Also, guys, don't hate me for this. This video is not that intense, so I'm just having fun with it, okay? I'm having fun. I'm diving into the story. I'm exploring the villain. I'm exploring all sides of her, okay?
Who's the owner?
I am.
You are. Okay. So you want to trespass for 2 years. You guys called an Uber and canceled it. She is giving us the runaround and doesn't want to call herself an Uber. Is this something you want to do, or you don't have to? There's no obligation for you to call an Uber. If she doesn't call an Uber, we've told her she's been trespassed, and if she keeps giving us the runaround, I'm going to arrest her for trespassing.
I don't want her to.
So, she's being very argumentative with me, very disrespectful to myself and the other 2 deputies here, and I'm not going to deal with her.
Right. I could call her daughter.
If you want to,
I know
it's up
her
to
daughter.
you.
So, okay,
They know her. If they've got the daughter's phone number, they know Marcella.
hi, Hen, this is Kim. Okay, so we have a situation, and we were hoping that you can help us out regarding your mama. Could you come and get her? Oh, she would do the same thing to you.
She's been like that now for some time. We actually aren't even in contact really.
The lore is way too deep on this one. I have never seen this much lore in a body cam video before in my entire life.
I could probably call her a taxi though.
Call her a taxi? Okay, that would be perfect.
She has to pay
Okay,
for
I'm
it.
going to go let her
Okay.
know to see if that calms the situation down. We'll give it a reasonable amount of time for a taxi to come here, and then if not, we'll go accordingly.
Okay.
Okay, so we spoke to your daughter. She's going to call you a taxi.
Excuse me?
I did, yep.
Excuse me? I don't even recognize you because I don't honor you at
Okay.
all. Whatsoever.
Did
Were
she have another drink while they were gone? Marcella, there's only 4 minutes left. Come on, girl.
You don't honor me or not, there is a
I
taxi coming to get you, courtesy of your daughter.
I don't honor you whatsoever. I
When the
think you're a
taxi
prick.
when the taxi
and
gets
guess
here,
what? Guess what? Your shit's gonna be going down,
okay.
and so are you, and so are you.
Okay.
When the taxi gets here,
Cool.
you're
I
gonna
don't
take the
even
taxi.
hear you. I don't even hear you. Get away.
All
Now.
right. Marcella got triggered by the mention of her daughter. That's the most aggressive she's been so far. And I think it was after they said, hey, we just talked to your daughter that you don't talk to anymore.
Nah, you're not leaving because you're scared, and God's not gonna have mercy on your souls because He's gonna f***ing f*** you up, and I'll tell you that.
Oh,
right
she
now.
got triggered by
you
her
have no
daughter.
clue of my life. Do you know that Judge Allen raped me over and over again?
What?
You know Judge Allen?
What? Marcella!
Because he raped me over and over
Did
again.
you report that to someone?
I ain't gonna talk to you.
Okay, I'm not
No.
leaving. What
so,
is?
see you never in hell. See you in hell.
There's too much lore. The lore is insane. The lore is insane. Have you guys ever seen me even slightly defend anyone that hard at a body cam? Like, it's rare. It's very, very rare. I just don't hate Marcella so far. I mean, we hear the lore. We see she's having a hard time with drinking. She should have never been behind the wheel, Marcella, okay? I have many friends that, you know, deal with different shit. I've dealt with stuff on my own. And sometimes they have little episodes. They have little things. I'm the type of person where, like, if you're having a little freak week, a little freak month, a little something, I will pat you on the back, give you a big hug, might take my space for a little bit because I'm 32 now and I don't take on the problems of all the universe. I don't get mad at people when they're, like, going through some shit. I just don't. And, like, this lady just looks like she's going through some shit right now. And she's not being as awful as some of the other people in body cam videos. I said that from the beginning. I know y'all come here to watch me, like, say some shit and about these people being crazy and stuff, but I don't know. I got a little soft spot for Marcella, okay?
Don't you stand
Just leave it.
I can stand wherever I want.
ever. No, I will stand wherever I want to.
Then do it.
Man, back off. Walk away.
What are you doing?
Don't you
Walk away.
Hey,
Excuse me?
don't move.
Excuse me?
Quit.
Nope, you're under
Off
arrest.
me right now.
You're
Drop
under
your
arrest.
purse.
No, I am not. I did not do anything. No, I did not.
Come put your paws right here.
Yeah.
This is the craziest video I've ever seen. They look so cozy. It's 11 o'clock at night. They're just trying to get the drunk lady out of the parking lot. Let's light a fire to keep us warm.
Is this,
Her daughter.
okay.
20 minutes.
My name is Deputy Adams with the Sheriff's Office. So we told your mother that you had called her a taxi. She wasn't very receptive to that, but nonetheless, she said she was going to wait. When she got out of her car, she decided to walk away, which is fine. But then she got into the face of one of my deputies, and when asked to step away from that deputy, she refused to. And so now she is going to be under arrest, okay?
Okay.
We tried to be reasonable with her. Once she started getting into the face and basically chest bumping one of our deputies, that was kind of enough. So she's going to be arrested for trespassing.
Maybe this is a rude awakening call for her, but she can't be acting like that. And so maybe this is the best option.
Do you think it would be beneficial for her to talk to someone from mental health?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay. What I'm going to do is put in a request for that to happen. They'll get a copy of this report and what we've spoke to your mom about and us speaking to you. And we'll see if they can't talk to her. I obviously I can't guarantee that it'll help, but maybe it'll put her in contact with some people that can help.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So she mentioned some alarming stuff about maybe possibly being raped, some things like that. Do you know anything about that?
She's kind of been on this like thing about that, and I honestly think that she's starting to like come up with things that are not necessarily true, but she's believing them to be true.
I have no comment on that. I'm in no position to judge that. I just think that she got triggered after she heard about her daughter because she really ramped up.
You know, I'm here if she needs anything and so on and so forth, but like the drinking thing, I just can't beat her out. So
Yeah.
Right, 100%.
Understandable.
I appreciate you talking to me, okay?
yeah, for sure. And I'm sorry about that, you guys.
No, nothing for you to be sorry about.
This is just a rude wake-up call for, you know.
Right. Nothing for you to be sorry about, okay?
Do you want to talk to me?
Take these handcuffs off.
Marcella. What the? Can you guys believe that was a 15-minute video? The lore was deep.